Now then, we are going to see the contestants who are tied on Team Surgery. It turns out that Team Surgery actually now has two members because Lone was transferred from the contestant team all the way to the, guess what, Team Surgery. Unfortunately, I made a vote, so yes, it turns out that blood is actually blood is actually safe with no votes. While Lone Lane is limited at one vote. I'm going to stab you. Shape taper! I hope the password Shrek coded a bubble. I it. Alright. I gotcha. Wait, I can teleport. Let's see what you're going to do about that. It turns out that, unfortunately, I had to explain this, but Low Lane is eliminated with one vote. Which means that he is gone. No! Quick, Spooky Spoon! Activate the elimination prevention plan! Oh, yes, I will! Oh, no, he's gone! Ah! Look! Everyone! Pull me under the ground! Snitch! Moon! Fine, I'll have to suck him into a new elimination spot. Oh my god. Bop. Ha! Told you he will be gone. And here is the new area. And here's a new area called. It's called the Elimination Dome. It's not quite the shape of a dome. It would actually look a lot more like this. But yes, we now have Low Lane there. Which means that he's gone. Actually, it's much bigger than this. It's massive, in fact. In fact, Low Lane is actually quite small right there. He is only 2 centimeters, but I extended his size to about, 1.5 meters just to keep him in size. But let's get to the challenge. This next challenge is who will be able to successfully get a plant planted in space, or is it going to be eating something that is 50 million Scoville units on the Scoville scale? That's like level 10 spice. Let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel of challenges. It'll be if you can eat a 50 million Scoville food. Don't worry, I got this. I can handle even RTX, which is 16 billion Scoville. I can handle 50 billion, so I can handle about 3 of them together. Yes! Well, as Matt David might be at a little disadvantage, he's not going to lose, maybe. Oh, seriously? Oh, wait, I just remembered. I am immune to 108 million Scoville at max and die at 109 million Scoville. And because it's only 50 million, so I can survive 2 times harder than that. So just for that, I'm not going to give a challenge where I drink 2 But maybe I might do it when I get the challenge. Then the challenge is done. But yes, here's the hot sauce. It turns out that he actually has a face, or he's technically a character, and he is the Omega Hot Sauce. 50 million Scoville. Used with super extreme caution. May burn your tongue, may burn your intestines, may burn organs of any kind. Oh, and I reported that this raises your temperature up to about 68 Celsius. I'm luckily immune to a bit more than that, so I'll be fine. Now let's start the challenge! See, I'm not on fire. Even though I'm about, 68 Celsius. No! I'm still fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, I can do just fine with this. No, that's because I can handle that heat. So yes, even though I put this next to warmer water and it's actually starting to bubble a bit. So yes, it turns out that, let's see how badly the other contestants are doing. So Lonely to be eliminated. 106 odd Larian. He's only surviving Fire Fred because he can handle 53 million calories Scoville. And yes, it turns out that somehow the heat does not apply to 106 odd Larian, and heat immunity was only activated for this once. So yes, I unfortunately have to say that only a few contestants somehow. Oxygen, wood, and maybe 100, and maybe not 106 odd Larian may have all died due to massive overheating. Both bags, of course, still safe. He handles 253 million Scovilles, which means that you'll survive much longer. 8 hours later. Oh, hello, I'm back. Hello, so it turns out that I survived. I actually decided to give myself 3 of these and survived. So, yes, it turns out that I all survived, along with my friend Asthmatic David. No! It does seem like he's quite happy. So rich. Okay. Let's see which team has the most contestants eliminated. So we have Oxygen, but then actually it's not a real human. But then it turns out that Blood died. So it turns out that the one who has the worst team, Blood, actually merged. So we have to spin the wheel. What is it gonna land on? It could either be Chitomi, of course, because all of them had at least one member to survive. So it would be not Team Vision once again, thank God. And it turns out that... Yes, just kidding. Okay, let me think. So it turns out that Domi... The team is enough for elimination, so Team Vision will be once again. It'll either have to be glasses. No! It'll either have to be glasses eliminated, or with the B, or the remaining one, Carrot will have to be with the C. But here, I'll get you some more secrets. Did you know that Asthmatic David, he has tons of superpowers? What would make him amazingly strong, despite his asthma, technically a weakness, but yes. It turns out that he actually has super strength. In fact, he's so strong that he can even handle the biggest cars and the smallest buildings. He can lift up to at least 10.1 tons of weight. So he can lift about 100. He can actually lift about 200 times his actual body weight, which is just over 50 kilograms. And because of that means he can get really strong. So about 55.5 kilograms he weighs. And that's the reason why the final member of Team Surgery mixed with Team Oxygen or merged. It's actually because guess what? It's actually because the final member of Team Surgery is gone. But to make sure all these don't have a chance, let's merge the teams. Now we have one big team. Vote oxygen cannula with A. It'll be in alphabetical order. It turns out. Oh, wait a second. Oxygen cannula 1 immunity. So it's asthma pump that goes A. Oxygen goes B. It turns out that not all the teams merged, like the contestant team, which still includes... Just kidding, they merged. In fact, we might have 2 sections for this. So we have Carrot, who has C, glasses with D, but then, unfortunately, we have oxygen mask at E. But then, it turns out that look at other contestants. So because they all didn't, because one of them was not the main winner, it turns out that Junior and Domi are up for elimination. So with F, G, so yeah, all of it will be nice and steady. So unfortunately, Blood once again is up for elimination with H. Asthmatic David has been up for elimination multiple times, but now he has to face it with an I. I hope there isn't many I's. Look what I'm saying. I don't want many I's in the comment section below. And Both Bag, unfortunately, didn't get first and did not win immunity. So he's J. And O2 Pipe is K. So, yes. Do you reckon there's any more? Well, do you reckon there's any other contestants? Actually, because all the teams merged, Bill will be up for elimination with an L. Sadly, 106-year-old Larry ends up for elimination. I think he's the final one. With an M. So, I decided to merge all the teams to make different eliminations. And yes, please like and subscribe. Watch all my other videos of bfloa 1, 2, 3, 4, part 1, bfloa 4, part 2, 5, 6, and 7. And 8, like I'm creating now. And yes, when I'm filming this, a new day's happened. So it's quite late into the night, so do not annoy me. But basically, what I'm going to do is I merge the teams, so they're all up for elimination except one. So it turns out that cone is actually quite helpful. And as like David is probably number 1. But yes, it turns out that I really do love what they all did. And here's a sneak peek to bfloa 9. Keep in mind, it might be an update from bfloa 7 sneak peek, which I just lied about. So basically, it'll be who can survive the longest underwater. It might be similar to space, so glasses could survive 15 days or something, possibly. But it turns out that because some of them need air to survive, some of them might, and because oxygen because there's little oxygen underwater, he'll be put in breathable bubbles with infinite air inside. With the infinite air generator. And they're connected with infinite air trees. That might even be with blood, possibly. Because blood does need oxygen to keep going. They'll be with the same infinite oxygen generator, but bigger. And plus the size of it will be actually a similar size to Domi. 350 meters. Actually the same size. Domi, of course, will be in 1. But Domi Jr. might be. Let me do the meter. Domi Jr. actually needs some oxygen to survive. Only a little bit though. So I'll still put like the infinite air generator. So yes, here's what it might be like. So goodbye. And keep in mind, everyone has to vote because we are entering a new stage in the game. And do not say that my videos are bad. Just watch them all. Just leave a like and subscribe. Put on the bell notifications so that when I upload new videos. And basically, what I'm going to do is, maybe next episode, I might even tell every single person to vote. So, goodbye!